day ever. Hello and welcome to the beach in Park Shore, beautiful Naples, Florida. And welcome to my friend here, Alan Fischer, who is chef at Shangri-La Springs in Bonita Springs, Florida. I'm so lucky to have him here. We're putting together a rock and roll party for CeeLo Green, and so he brought the greens. So excited.
Absolutely, I did. Thank you much. It's a pleasure to be here. This is going to be fun.
So exciting, so exciting. It was just so happened I was having lunch with a girlfriend there yesterday afternoon, and we really enjoyed the beet and carrot tartare. And so Alan's going to whip up the tartare for us. I love that their ingredients from their garden is incorporated in the dishes at the restaurant.
Yeah, we have a 4.5 acre certified organic garden on property. It's just amazing. Some of the stuff that comes out of there is incredible. It tastes like nothing you've ever tasted out of the commercial farms. It's really outstanding.
It's brilliant. It's everything in line with what I've got going on, and I found a lot of synchronicity going. So we've got the mindset in there as well.
Absolutely.
Great.
So we start with obviously raw beets and carrots, and we vacuum seal those in bags, and then we cook them sous vide, which is in a water bath. For 12 hours.
Sous vide, it's my next kind of chapter, I believe, of cooking. I'm excited to tackle that one.
You should, because you technically really can't overcook anything. You set it to a certain temperature, your food never cooks above that temperature. So you can cook a steak to 122 degrees for 4 hours. It'll never change temperature.
Perfection.
Absolutely. Pull it out, sear it real quick, you're done.
Perfect timing every time.
Absolutely, it is.
Great.
So, after we sous vide the beets, we hand cut them small, like almost brunoise, which is a very small, basically very small dice. And then we mix it with...
Now, you cut that by hand or in a food processor? Yeah?
We do these by hand. I just like the texture that it gives it gives these, because technically beef tartare is still all cut by hand the best is.
Yeah.
It bruises, if you put it in a food processor, it tends to bruise a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So, and make it kind of mushy.
Okay.
You can shortcut and do that if you'd like, it's up to you.
Okay.
So, this is, the beet tartare is meant to mimic beef tartare. This is just a standard preparation for a beef tartare. So all we did is replace
ingredients.
Exactly. It's exactly the same. So all we did is replace the beef with the beets and the carrots. Simple. So we've got a little bit of Dijon vinaigrette. This is just a little bit of chervil.
Ooh, chervil.
Capers and shallots. So just a few of the capers in there.
Oh, I love capers.
A little bit of chopped shallot.
Oh, I love shallot.
And then...
And I like to put my shallots in the food processor. Is the cheater way, but to make them extra fine.
That's fine. And a lot of times we do that in the restaurant. We do it with shallots and garlic, mix it together, so we've got it right on the line, ready to cook.
Oh, perfect.
Nice little shortcut tip. And then, just mix this around, mix it all together, and then we'll plate it just as soon as... And then, you can taste as you go to make sure you've got the consistency and the and enough of your vinaigrette in the tartare. So you can make it however you like it.
Oh yeah, I'm happy to do that.
So once you get it all mixed around there together, and we plate this again just as you would a typical beef tartare.
Look at that.
We usually have grilled bread. I didn't have a chance to grill this one, but this is a gluten-free bread that we use also.
Oh, that's a great option.
A little bit of salt. This is espelette, just a pepper, just a little bit of heat in there.
Espelette.
We use it in the restaurant quite a bit. Kind of mild, good chili flavor, but without being super hot. And then we use a ring mold, right into the ring mold. Pack it against the sides there.
Can I try that espelette?
Absolutely. Go right ahead. Here you go.
Oh yeah.
And then voila.
Ooh.
It's like a nice little ring there.
It's perfection. And we can serve it this way at the party for the guests.
Absolutely.
They're going to be so surprised.
And something else I've done is we will take these and make little brioche piece of bread, cut them with like a ring mold, just cut them out, toast those, and then put one little small serving as a one biter, just as a mousse-bouche. It's really, really easy, really simple.
That's brilliant.
Now, here is the piece de resistance for this dish.
This is
a mock egg yolk. It is made from mango, it's a mango fluid gel made from mangoes that we harvested at Shangri-La, and then we harvest potato starch from the potatoes that we have there also. And so you mix the potato starch into the mango.
Oh, and that's what gives it the consistency.
And a nice little consistency and a look that mimics the egg yolk without, and still, you know, we're remaining completely vegan. So this, like I said, this dish is completely vegan. And then we go to
plant-based. Check, check.
Then we go to,
oh, pretty.
Nice little garnish with some red vein sorrel.
It's all about the presentation, yeah?
Some chives.
We've got a bunch of weddings booked too this year,
Yes, we do. We're completely packed. We're booked all the way through 2020, but 2022.
Oh, you got to pop by for lunch or dinner. It's fantastic.
Reservations are not required, but recommended.
Oh, for sure.
We're booking fast.
So you get the best table.
And then finish with a little bit of Malden. And if you know what Malden is, it's dried flakes of salt.
Ooh,
sea salt. And it's dried slowly, so it forms these nice little crystals. Gets a little crunch, not overly salty.
Gives you a crunch for sure.
And finish with a little bit of Espelette right there on top. And so there you have it.
Simple.
Simple, easy.
Easy.
And again, this is something you throw in the vac bag, throw it in the sous vide, and it cooks while you wait. Just set it and forget it kind of deal.
Oh, that is fantastic. That's fantastic. Thank you so much for coming out and preparing this for us.
Oh, absolutely. It's a pleasure to be here.
I can't wait to share it with our guests for our CeeLo Green concert Sunset Soiree.
I brought enough for you. All of them.
Oh, great. Fabulous. Well, best day ever. How can I top this? So thank you, Alan, so much for coming out.
You're very welcome.
It.
Thanks for having me.
Best day ever.